Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Scott. Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries. How are you this morning?
Not too bad. It's finally almost mid-May. We are really getting down to the quote-unquote nitty-gritty here on American Idol.
1 week from tonight, we will announce the winner of season 14. And also, too, I want to mention right now, let's try to talk next Tuesday because that is the last voting show. We'll vote for tonight, and then next Tuesday we'll vote overnight into Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific. And then Wednesday night, man, we'll have the huge finale show. And the inside tip, Steven Tyler is going to world premiere his new single next Wednesday night.
Yeah, we saw that. This is really exciting because it is going to be a country song, correct?
It's country, and it's fantastic. I think you'll be playing this on the mighty WYRK in short order.
Wow. That's the guests that come on American Idol and perform. I don't know. Did they ever give their insight on the show to you, like what they think about the show, if things could be changed, if it was around when they were trying to make it?
Yeah, it was great question because, especially when I get to co-mentor with them, the first person who comes to mind is Jason Derulo. Because people have asked me, like, of the people you've worked with, who could have come on and won the show? And Jason is one of those guys. He's the kind of guy you hope to find in something like this because he's so multi-talented. But also, in talking to him because he's also on another show. So just picking up some of the cues from him, just such a mega talented guy. And so I learned a lot about timing from Jason in working with him. And then also, too, just for myself, I've learned so much just working with Ryan Seacrest. He's so spot on. And just being in proximity to him for the last 4 or 5 months has been incredible. But for things to improve the show, I think, if you look at the things we've been working on where we started, I'm there a lot, and they've been very open to a lot of ideas. And so we've back-channeled a lot of things, and we've slowly changed several things. And if I do come back next year, I think it's going to be even bigger and better.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question if you were coming back. But let's talk Ryan Seacrest for a minute. How does he have the time of day to even brush his teeth? He does so much, and he's so dedicated.
I think I'm always inspired by people who work so hard. And we were actually at an event in Hollywood with Ryan last night. And he left early because he had to be up earlier than me today. But he's just on, and he's so focused. And, he's got a great team around him, and, they really provide the arena for him to do his best work. But he's just one of those super driven human beings.
All right, we were talking to Scott Borchetta, counting down the final days to the finale of American Idol this season. And, Scott, just a real quick side question. You are the big force behind Taylor Swift. Did you ever imagine you'd see her become so big in places like Tokyo? I know obviously country fans in the United States received her well, but this is crazy internationally.
It is crazy. And you know what? We met on November 2nd of 2004, and I was so blown away. I look back at my notes from those couple of days, and literally, this is no lie, there's one page in my notebook where I just wrote Taylor Takes Japan, and it's dated November 4th, 2004.
Oh, wow.
That's like prophecy.
Here was my thought. It's like, here's this real-life Barbie doll that I think she's going to go to Japan, and they're going to follow her through the streets like the Pied Piper. And it was just a vision I had for when we first started working together. So you never can predict that something will be this big, but I always felt that she would be a very significant artist.
I think no one obviously knows but Taylor herself, but I think the big question is, especially after the ACMs, do you think she'll return with a full country album, or do you think she's kind of found her place where she wants to be now?
Well, it's a great question because what she did was told all of her country family that, the songs I write come from an honest place, and the songs I wrote this time around weren't specifically country, but she's a songwriter first. If she were on the phone with us right now, she would tell you I'm a songwriter first. And songwriters always seem to find a way back to Nashville, so I would never count her out. I don't think it'll be the next record, to be honest with you, but she's 25 years old. She's got so many years in front of her. And, it was very important for her to thank everybody, all the fans, listeners, industry, and also, leave the door cracked open. I'm not done yet.
Well, Scott, thank you so much for your time, and good luck on American Idol this week.
Great. Yeah, we go from 4 to 3 tonight. Then again next Tuesday we'll go from 3 to 2 in the finale, man. 1 week from tonight, the new winner of American Idol, season 14.
It's crazy. All right. Thanks, Scott. Have a good week.
You too. Thanks.
Yep. Bye-bye.